It's heartbroken, man. You see this?
And go for it. What
Yeah.
would you like to say?
What am I to say? What am I to ask? What am I to say? There's nothing to say. You see the shops broken down. People are sad, losing businesses. That is really heartbroken. Basically, just like I never seen this in my whole life. So, as you can see, that the building's been broken down, been fired, and burned up. Then, yeah, well, my shop is alright, luckily.
Why do you think your shop was?
Well, there's nothing to take. There's nothing to take. But whatever they took is like, whether they broke in, it was a money there, or but like they're trying to make something. That's what it is.
How is the mood now in the community? Would you say?
Everyone is just sad. Everyone is upset. There's nothing they can do. You know, that's what it is. It's not like I don't think it would take. At least it would take another few weeks to back to normal, or a month maybe.
And most of the people were not from Croydon, from the other places they came here.
Because there was a plan basically. It was not like just like, you know what, yeah, let's book some windows or stuff like that. No, it was not like that. It was like basically the plan there to go to the shops, walk into it, get the money, whatever was there.
Did you think there was a reason or a purpose or
What reason now, man? It was just hungry, drugged up people on the road. Who was gonna do it otherwise? I'm working. I don't need this money. I don't go people's property. I don't broke anyone's house or property. I don't take people's stuff. I'm not a thief, but that's what they're doing. They don't work. They get housing, whatever benefit, whatever it is. They ain't got no money. They can't afford their drugs, or they won't take it. So obviously they go for shops, broke into it, get money out, whatever it is there.
But what about the people that they've arrested that have been school teachers and stuff? Why do you think they did it? Because they've got money.
Who did it?
There's
School
been school teachers arrested.
school teachers arrested.
Yeah, there's been quite a few people
Well, I don't. That's it. I don't know what. It depends on what person it is. It is inside you. You really be able to live with your life, with yourself, the rest of your life to take people's money,
So it's about
to do this. Exactly about the morals, or how you grow up, what kind of family you came out from. You know, 15 years old boys, 13, 14. If you had mom and dad, you wouldn't let go out. Doesn't matter about the law. If I have a kid in this age, if he's out, I'll break his leg, break his arm, to not go out. And then after that, I'm responsible for what they're gonna take me wherever it takes me. You know, I won't let my kids in 13 years old or 14 in the road, had a fire, had whatever is in his hand, and then do this. What? Look at the people, man. Look at the road. Look at this country. What became like.
do you think the family structure has now decreased? It's not as powerful as it used to be?
Well,
Saying
family.
If it was your
No,
family,
for my family. If I would, even now, I can't do this. What these people done? All right. In this age, I can't swear for my family. It's not like that. It's just like, I don't know, like I was here. I was there when it started it. It was basically about 7:30, and you see 500, 600 boys, mans, whatever it was there.
what kind of people do you see?
What do you mean, what kind of people?
Young people, old people?
Well, young, old enough to do, yeah, obviously. It was just, yeah, everything, well, almost, yeah. Could be any colours, yeah. But it was not like, say, just youngsters. No, youngsters, okay, they came, but there was a big guns behind of it, big groups. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Just take your name, just
Of
say
course
you're
you can.
okay with that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just to sign your name and sign there.
Stop it.
Pigs are idiots
Why? Why do you think they're idiots?
because they shoot that sexy boy.
Thank you.
So why do you think that the riot started?
Because like they see it in like Tottenham and it's nothing to do with the boys, so they just think they get away with it because the police didn't do nothing basically. So I think they just feel like, yeah, let's go and rampage.
Justice,
For
I think
nothing.
they did.
And I think the police should, like, I agree with that, they have more police out, so hopefully they get sorted and that. But it's wrong. And like people in our community are standing up for our community, so go on then.
Oh,
do
mate,
you
I don't know
think?
what I'd want now.
Alright.
I think they did it to get the police attention, so then they can get what they want, really. So then they thought the police couldn't do nothing about it, so they thought they're going to do it just to copy what the other people have done.
No, I think they done it to get some freebies.
So what do you think about some young people who are saying it's because there's no employment, there's no more EMA?
I think I think that's some of the reason, but then I
Yeah.
don't, because they would have done that before when it's all stopped. But now
But
it's
like they were carrying on the EMA for people that were obviously in college, because I got it through the post, but they were giving grants for everyone else, but I think they feel like adults, when their kids come home, I think they should have been like, where do you get your trainers from, or your PSP and all that, but they don't. They just think, oh yeah, and there's people going around, do you want to buy this after you've just, I don't agree with it, I think it's all wrong.
Anything else you'd like to say?
You sure?
Yeah.
And action. So why do you think the riots happened over the weekend?
Well, I think the riots happened because of the first of all, it started off with a shooting, a little anger issue, but then it boiled it into some riot and free for all thing. You understand, for everybody, which is wrong, innit? You understand? That's what I've got to say, basically.
Yeah.
So what do you think about some of the young people are saying it's because they've got no EMA, there's cuts in youth service, no youth clubs, no jobs, no employment?
Yeah, but there's other ways to voice your opinion rather than going to smash your own community. You understand? Because even if there's no jobs, yeah, you're smashing the little jobs that you have. You understand me? What's the community going to be into? You can't, if you're already screaming that you're poor and you're making your community more poor. What are you going to do? What's going to happen to you? Even, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You can't blame like the cuts on everything. But I understand I understand the way they feel. You understand me? Because I'm young as well. Like I've got qualifications and I can't get a job, but I'm still persisting and still carrying on. You understand me? It doesn't make sense to put a balaclava on and then start looting and burning people's houses out. It's ridiculous.
Why are you persistent? Why
am I persistent? Because persistence pays. You understand? If you don't persist, you understand, you're not going to get nowhere in life. You understand? If you just sit down watching TV and playing PlayStation and listen to hip hop music and then saying like, oh, you got no opportunity, and you know what I mean? It's just not going to work. You need to go out there and get motivated. Get to this. There's enough support in London rather than the places that are closed down. There's still places that are open. So you just have to utilize that what you're doing.
And who taught you that?
Who taught me that? This is self-taught, and my mother taught me that, you understand me? It's, values that all black people know, you understand me? A lot of our mothers have taught us this value, you understand me? Just some of us just want the easy way. Everyone wants to be Puff Daddy rather than being a doctor or a lawyer. And that's all I've got to say, basically. Yeah, I've got to...
So you can talk directly to the camera, or I can answer your questions?
Ask me a question.
Okay, so the first question would be, why do you think the riots actually started?
I think it's got to do with ignorance, poverty, depression, isolation, anger, and lack of opportunities.
So the reason that young people are saying that EMA, there's cuts in youth service, they can't find any jobs, do you agree with that reason?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think that's the main purpose behind
The looting.
riots?
Oh, the riots, I think it initially started, the purpose of it was to make a statement against the establishment, the police and whatever about the killing. But I think anger and desperateness and ignorance got involved and everyone just took it to something else. So they sent out the opposite message to what they were trying to deliver in the beginning. Because I think the message they're giving out is we're hooligans and we're just going to rob and steal and do a madness, rather than we're standing up for our rights and everything, you're taking liberties. That's what I think, yeah.
So what do you think we could do possibly?
I think everybody can holler at me. Yeah, I just work for Streets to Life. I'm one of the founders and we'll be going for about 6 months in Croydon based on Selhurst Road. And we offer services to young people, especially people from dysfunctional backgrounds that are involved with gang culture. And offer services like voluntary work, apprenticeships, training, education, workshops and employment. That's been going on for about 6 months. Start funding us now, innit?
So do you think that's one of the reasons not being funded to help these young people on the streets?
Well, if there's no funding, there's no services. How are people going to supply a service without dosh? Yeah, you can walk around and say, I want to help you, brother, I want to help you, follow me. He's going to say, you're going to do what, bruv? Listen to you talk to me all day. You little 1-year-old at home, bruv, I need to hold this jaw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it's like. If you can pay me, great, I'll come in it, but people real desperate out here and real poor, and it's getting worse. So people feel boxed in.
So have you tried to get funding?
Yeah, we've tried to get funding, but everyone wasn't listening. But maybe now they're listening, innit? You're listening now, innit? You know what I'm saying?
How do you think we can bridge the gap between the community now and the police? With the young people saying they're not being...
Government, team up with community agencies and work together, innit? Work together on the issues that's affecting the communities and the public. And that's burning down London. You know what I mean? So if everyone team up, government team up with the communities, everyone work together, things get cleaned up and done. Professionally, everyone respect each other. I mean, just stay positive.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much, guys. First question is, why do you think the riots started?
I think it started because they heard about what happened to the guy in Tottenham, So, and they saw everything happening up in North London, so they thought it was their chance to try and do it as well.
So when it came to, do you guys live in Croydon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it came to Croydon, were you guys aware of what was happening and did you see anything that was happening?
I didn't really see because I stayed at home, innit? So I didn't really want to go out and
Watch it on the TV and stuff.
Yeah. Sure, on Sky News,
smashing
yeah.
up shops and things.
I heard that Iceland got broken into as well, which is kind of embarrassing.
So some of the young people we've spoken to, they've said that the riots were going on because there's low employment, there's no more youth services. Do you think that's the reason?
No, that's definitely not the reason. They
I
just
think
saw
they
what.
just done it.
Yeah, they just saw what happened.
Some free stuff.
People robbing Poundland. That's embarrassing again. It's a joke.
So why did you not get involved?
Because my mum raised me better than that.
So do you think that's what's missing now in the family link, that the families aren't as strong, or parents' discipline's missing with the parents?
Well, there's a couple of Croydon's known for little hood rats, like people just go out at night, just cause grief and that. And that's what they've done. They thought an opportunity to steal free TVs, like games, food. So that's what they've done.
Were any of your friends or family affected by what was happening?
Not really.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bless you, sorry.
Ready? What do you think about the riots?
Riots, they're terrible. To be honest, they're terrible. To be honest, it's a political thing, to be honest, but in terms of why it's happening and in terms of why it's going on, I don't think, me personally, I don't think it's to do nothing with the youth and what happens behind their closed doors, innit? Because me personally, I didn't grow up with my mum, innit? I didn't grow up with my father, but me, I'm a born again Christian, innit? Me, I was sitting in my yard while riots was going on. I walked past while they were happening. Like, jewelry shop across the road from my house got done in, yeah, and I walked straight past it. As a Christian, I wouldn't even think to go in there to even pick nothing up. But other people, yeah, they may think, oh yeah, but it free stuff in it, might as well go in there, get a couple things. But I don't think it's to do with homes. I don't think it's to do with the fact that a man got shot dead. God bless him, innit? You see what I'm saying? But it's not. Yeah. The only defense I have is it's not to do with youths and their homes, innit? That's the only thing I regret people say. To be honest, it's youth and hatred against feds and hatred against their communities and hatred against what the law is doing for them. Because most people come out here, they haven't got nothing to do. They haven't got no youth clubs to go to. They ain't got no social clubs that they're involved in. That some people don't feel welcome in certain communities, certain aspects. You see what I'm saying? But other people now, they will bond in and they will get along with what's going on. But for what they were doing and how they were protesting, their evidence against feds wasn't the right way. If they're going to do it, they should hit it up against Parliament.